today we are going to be testing out the Alka-Seltzer. We are going to be testing out the Alka-Seltzer lava lamp thing. And so I don't have 4 clear cups. As you can tell, this is a mason jar, but we're going to try it with it anyways. But I have different varieties of things to see what'll work with the experiment. Like, I have the regular Alka-Seltzers, and then I have the extra strength to see how that impacts it. And then I have normal canola oil and some essential oil. Find out which one works better. And let's go ahead and get started. So what you want to do first is you want to fill up your cup about 1/4 of the way, and I already pre-poured this, so I know it's already 1/4. So that's about 1/4. Okay. So you have about 1/4 here in the mason jar. And you're gonna take your oil. Finally. So you're gonna fill it up the rest of the way. And as you can see, it's already starting to differentiate. And it's gonna float above the water since the water is denser than the oil. So then we need to grab our food coloring because that's also important. So grab my food coloring. I have red, blue, and yellow. And I am gonna do 4 different ones, so I'm gonna try to use a different one each time, and probably gonna mix 2 of them to make another color. But oh well. But I do have yellow and blue. I don't know if the yellow is gonna show up because this is canola oil, so I'm gonna try the blue first. And we're gonna pour in about 6 to 7 drops, maybe. Just enough. Has more than 6 or 7, but as you can see, the bubbles are already starting to form. And now it's dropping down into the water because it is thicker than the oil. The oil is just keeping it in little bubbles on the top. It's pretty satisfying. All right. We're gonna drop it right in there. This is actually pretty cool. And like, you can see how all of the little bubbles are. Wow. And like, what's cool is the dye mix down here. Take a look at the top. It's releasing carbon dioxide bubbles. And that is one of the reasons why it is able to do this. Alka-Seltzer, water. This happens because Alka-Seltzer has, it's got bicarbonate and citric acid in it, and when that combines with water, it'll release carbon dioxide, and the bicarbonate and hydrogen are the only things left out of the reaction. So it looks like this one's died down. Still pretty cool, but we're gonna have to get rid of this one and make another one. But yes, this does work. So let's try the essential oil. Really was not prepared for this. So we got this weird looking color. As you can tell, it's a lot different from the canola oil, and it's kind of changed the water's color. I don't know if that's just the light. Probably is. But I actually used the entire bottle to fill up this, so I might not be able to do the Well, like, I might just have to do 3 reactions.
I feel you crumble in my arms down to your heart.
So it's just staying right there in the middle, and it's not even, it's not falling into the water. But we're gonna go ahead, drop one in, and see how it goes. And maybe I'll drop in an extra strength to see if that'll help, or if that'll actually work after this.
You bled me dry just like the tears you never show. Why don't you tell?
A whole lot more bubbles. So we can get the Alka-Seltzer more in the middle. I guess not.
Take what you want from me. Take what you need from me. Take what you want.
Blue now. There's blue in the bottom, which it's now mixing to green. There's a lot more, there's bigger bubbles with this one, with this specific oil. There's so much bigger, but it still looks amazing nonetheless. And then all of the carbon is releasing from the top. You can see the Alka-Seltzer right there. Well, so we tried the extra strength. It does burn a little bit faster. You can see it coming down now. It floated up to the top. That's interesting. Now it's still going, but now it's just stuck in the oil, which I think is causing it to have a little bit less of a reaction because it's not exactly with the water. I think I'll just let it sit. Let it finish up, clean up a little bit of its mess. I find this really cool. There's like a little wiggly right here. It's like stuck to the side and it's just chilling there. This looks very interesting. So I'm not gonna fill it up as much. I actually see the yellow more. We can get the rest of this out. On this video, we're gonna be dropping an Alka-Seltzer in here, extra strength this time. This time, for the canola oil, there's a lot more bubbles with the extra strength, but they're really tiny. Oh, you can get a couple of big ones in there, but there's a lot of really tiny ones, which I think is pretty cool. So it really varies. Did it already dissolve that fast? The Alka-Seltzer is no longer in here. That was a lot faster than the essential oil. which is pretty interesting. Oh no, it's still in here. It's just floating on top. But it's not getting into the oil, or it's trying to. I hope you enjoyed it.